All right, so I haven't played any of the SwordQuest games on the channel yet, so I thought we'd play all three of them all in one little special episode. So the SwordQuest games, the first one came out in 1982, and it's Earthworld. And this was a series of games that was designed to win a contest. So there were going to be four contests: Earthworld, Fireworld, or Waterworld, and Airworld. And then the winner of each game contest went on to do I guess it was like a tournament, and then the winner of that tournament won like an actual prize, like a sword or a crown or a chalice. And then those four winners would then have an opportunity to win like the big prize, which so the big prize was $150,000, I think. And basically, 1983 video game crash and all this happened, and Atari canceled the contest. They never released. I think Waterworld was like a limited release, something. I never saw it, played it as a kid, and the last one, Airworld, never got made, and I don't think a prototype or anything has ever leaked out for that one. So the gist of the game is each one of these came with a comic book, and then you'd play the game and you'd have to get clues. It would give you numbers on the screen, and then you would look at the comic book page. So like you might get a clue that says 5-2. So you turn to page 5, panel 2 in the comic book. Somewhere in there was a hidden word. So in the end, you're supposed to end up with, I think, like 10 hidden words, and 5 of them were the correct solution, which you would mail in, and that means you won. So we're going to attempt to play through SwordQuest, Earthworld, Fireworld, and Waterworld. Well, not play through, but try them out. I did own Earthworld, which is the first game as a kid. Never really understood what it was doing, but I liked looking at the comic book and trying to solve the clues. So this is the box art. So we got kind of a piratey guy there in the upper left. We got a tourist guy, and we got our two main heroes, that guy and that girl. And then the game itself, let's take a look at that. So this is SwordQuest. What's that? You want to see the back of the box? Okay, let's look at the back of the box. So the back of the box here is not very exciting on these. Armed with a comic book and 16 magical objects, you descend into a fantastic world below the earth. Your quest is for clues that are pieces of a mysterious puzzle. Solve the puzzle to win prizes. Great. Okay, so let's try to do that. So here's the main screen. We just got a cool, flashy little sword. So this is you. You're this awesome character here in a t-shirt, even though on the box art he was just wearing robes. You can wander around. So there's rooms here to walk through, and this whole one is based on the Zodiac, this first game. So we move around. Okay, now we're in a corridor here. You see, we just keep walking different colored rooms. It's all very, very exciting. Go up, back to where we started. Okay, so if we hit the button, we enter the room, and this room is Libra, it looks like. And all we have here is just nothing, so that was exciting. So let's move on to the next room. Okay, that is Scorpio, I guess. Sure, and then we have this object, which I think is supposed to be an amulet, and we can highlight it. And now we have an amulet. Go us. And now we have to exit the room with a very slow cursor. There we go. Okay, let's move on down here. Alright, that room is Crab. This is Cancer, I think. And we got a ring. Exciting. Very exciting. Alright, and we got our first clue, which is 16-4. So we turn to page 16, panel 4 of the comic book here. And we see the word hidden in the background, Spire. Spire is the word. Okay. So let's get the flashy graphic out of there. And let's go back up here to... we need to get to Gemini room. Kind of looking at a walkthrough because I never understood this as a kid. Okay, that's Capricorn or something. Alright, there's Gemini. So, in Gemini, we're supposed to leave the dagger. So, if we highlight the dagger and leave it, and then exit the room, we're supposed to get a clue. There we go. 8-4. So, the 8-4 clue says, search is the word. So that's pretty much it. You just walk around a room and getting clues if you know how to leave the right things in the right rooms, but it's not that easy because, like the next room, okay, so the next clue, and you have to do these in order apparently. So the next one you're supposed to go to Cancer, which is here, and leave the grappling hook and the rope. I don't know how you were supposed to know what to leave where. And that would give you the next clue. Or not. Oh no, I'm supposed to leave the rope in Leo. Yeah, so you leave one thing in one. Yeah, this whole thing is stupid. But, the other thing to show in these games, if I can figure out how, is there are... I want to play the games. There's mini games. I think. I know. I don't care. I want to play mini games. There we go. Well, that's a mini game, but I can't play because I don't have the candle. So, okay. So some of these items actually have use. So like this one here, I get the candle, and exit the stupid thing, go back up here. And see, now we can see little things moving around. We have to get to the top of the screen to get into the room, which the room itself looks just like all the other rooms that we've seen. And you can see it's really annoying. It's like super fast Frogger or something. Yeah. I'm gonna do this until I make it. Make it till you break it. Fake it till you make it. Break it till you fake it. Do something. I think the difficulty switch actually affected this somewhat. Maybe. Maybe I'm imagining things. Oh, we made it to the top of the room, and it's just like all the other rooms. Great. Okay. There are a couple other mini games. Let's see if we can see them. So each room is a Zodiac. There's 12 of them. Here's another room. Okay, so this one, you have to jump on these stupid things. These looks like books. Very exciting stuff. Wow. Oh. That was lame. Anyway, I don't care. I do want to see the last one. There's one I remember was the waterfalls, which is pretty neat. It's very similar to the other one we saw, but easier. Back here. Back there. Taking your necklace, Virgo. There, yeah, the waterfall. I always thought this one was pretty cool with the rainbow effect and sound. Oh! No! But to me, the clues, like how to get the clues, always seemed a little vague. So I never really... I think I found a couple clues when I was a kid, but that was it. You had to find 10. And then once you found 10, you had to find, like, in the book, on the first page, there was a clue about prime numbers. There, I did it. So then the prime numbers would tell you what the right solution was. So once you got all the clues, and you figured out that prime numbers was the solution, the phrase ended up being "Quest in Tower Talisman Found." And once you got that, basically you sent in, you got entered in a contest where you could win this sword. Some guy won it, I think. Story somewhere on the internet. But let's play the second game, and you can look at Cooper. He's just chilling there. I'm going to load the sequel. So this is Fireworld here. A very similar game. Oh, that is bright. Except now you're this silhouetted guy. And it's the same kind of premise You have different mini games. You get to catch birds in this one. Instead of based on the Zodiac, I think this one's based on something. The chakra, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Different mini game. I like that this mini game itself, though, is better than a lot of shooters we played on the Atari. And nothing in that room. Exciting. Alright, so you're the stick and you're avoiding the birds. How very fun. Faster. I mean, they would sometimes build whole games on, like, just this. On the Atari, so, you know, we get a little more than that. Oh, come on. Well, not so good at that. Okay. Boy, this one really likes the mini-games more than the last game, huh? But similar premise, you would get clues, and by dropping certain items into certain rooms, how you were supposed to know you were supposed to do that, and which items were supposed to be dropped, I have no idea. It all seemed very... I'm gonna rewind, I don't want to go in this room again. Okay. We've done this one? Oh, come on. Is that all the minigames there were? Oh, purple room. We opened another snake shooting game. Okay, great. Yeah, unless you were trying to win the contest, this game is pretty lame. This time I'm shooting birds or something. Okay. I've been in that room before. I recognize its horribleness. Yeah, but I just keep going in the same rooms again. Great. So the last game, the artwork looks like this. Win the $25,000 jeweled crown. Very exciting. And the game itself. I don't know how you got this game, if it was ever actually in stores, but yeah. Let's take a look at the game. Waterworld. Oh, right away we get into a mini game. Every game is just more about mini games than the last one. Oh. Okay. So this is room 1. I don't know if this is based on, like, the first one was based on the chakra, the second one was Zodiac. So I don't really know if this was based on anything. Instead of the cursor this time. Okay. Okay. I want the shoes. Apparently that's nothing. We'll go down a room. So is there a minigame between each room this time? Man, if each game got subsequently worse, I hate to see what Airworld was going to be. Oh, get down there! You stupid man! I don't want in your stupid room anyway. Icebergs. Oh, this is like that other game we played. What if I don't want to do your challenge? I don't know what all that was about, but it happened. I don't know. This one seems different in some ways. I don't know what this flashing crap is. Oh, wait. Well, those are the SwordQuest games. You can win money and stuff. I'm just going to rate them as a whole. Graphics aren't too great here and there. I think maybe a little above average, 5.5. Sound design is decent. When there's sound, you hear footsteps walking around and stuff. Music, there really isn't any. I'll give that a 0. Story is really cool. There's comic books made by DC to go with it, so that way we're going to give it a 9. Controls, here and there, they're okay. Funness, they're not that fun as games in themselves. They're just more interesting as a thing. Does it hold my attention? Yes, especially as a kid, I poured over these games for hours trying to find the clues so I can win money and buy more video games. Overall, I think SwordQuest as a series, we'll give it a 4. They're just not that great to play on their own. Anyway, thanks for checking out the SwordQuest games, and we're going to go back to our regular scheduled gaming program. So check me out next game.